What's up guys, we're at Bangtao Muay Thai. It's Brad Riddell here, I'm the kickboxing coach. Today we're just going to go over some variations of like jamming up punches. Maybe like if somebody has like a really dangerous hook, either like an overhand or a big hook and it's really heavy. Sometimes I don't want to catch it with like a conventional guard, so I step in really deep and try jam like into their shoulder joint, into their bicep, and stifle the punch a bit, get like a little bit physical, try to bump them off balance and then attack them after that. So that's a pretty good way to take an angle if you attack somebody in the pocket, or you can even use it as like an entry if someone's like a dangerous person that usually swings on your way in. So you guys will see it pretty soon, but it's like a very useful thing that I used in one particular fight in my career against this like big Dutch fella that kept throwing massive hooks and stuff at me. So yeah, I've used it before. It works really well. If the hook doesn't come, you're just gonna bump into here like that, and so you guys will be able to attack him. That's it. But just put that like that. And that way, if my elbow is up, like I'm just gonna bump into him.
Right side. So right side is I punch, and then I step towards that lead leg. Boom. Try that. Brad Riddell is like fought everywhere, done nearly everything in like combat sports that a fighter would dream of doing. So like working alongside him is like just a blessing, and learning every day from him. So I'm just grateful to be here and just learning up leveling my skills too. So it's good. My background's like purely Muay Thai, so like this is also like new stuff for me. So it's like I think all this is beneficial and like adding to my game too. So I can like mix up what I already know with all this stuff and like kind of combine them, like create something new out of it. So it's like interesting, yeah.
When you guys do this, everyone's doing it really well, I think. Just when you're doing this, just imagine that you're in like the MMA glove. Even if you don't do MMA and you do kickboxing, just imagine that you're in that MMA glove, so that you need to have your hand there, right? To cover the crown of your head. The reason why I need to be in this position is because I'm turning my body, right? If I wasn't turning my body, Michael throws the overhand right, oh, my shoulder and my glove are going to take care of it. He throws like a right elbow, bonnet. My glove, my arm will take care of it. He throws the straight right, boom. That's gonna, so that high guard, that classic high guard, if I'm not turning my body, will take care of most of those punches, theoretically. But now, because I'm jumping to that position, I'm trying to get jammed up close to him, and my body's turning. If I stay in a classic high guard, right, Michael throws the overhand right, oh, it's gonna come around the back of my head. He throws like the right elbow, oh, it's gonna come around the back of my ear. And if he throws the straight right, oh, same thing, because I'm turning my body. So the reason I got to do this is because I'm turning my body. Right. Now we're just gonna drill it like this. I'm gonna do exactly the same entry, but Michael's just gonna have a couple of different reactions, right? One of the reactions is gonna be the punch, so I'm gonna do exactly what we just did. I jab. Remember, on my jab, I'm moving in. I'm jabbing, and it's like I'm bringing myself to my hand. Boom. Right? I'm not going like jab and then trying to go in. Because if I jab and his overhand right is already coming, boom, I'm gonna step into it, right? It's almost like my jab is just smoke for his eyes. And then I step to the edge, right? I jab, boom, whoop, and I bring myself to my hands. Okay, so the first reaction, Michael does the punch like we just did. And then I attack him. The second reaction is Michael does nothing. He just covers up. And I attack him. The third reaction, because I've landed in this nice position, Michael's natural reaction is going to be to what? Probably square himself back up, right? And so that's not, I'm going to attack him when he turns. So that's why it's important to get beside him on either way, because if I get into this nice position, most fighters' natural reaction is going to be to square back up and turn away from me. Maybe some of them will grab me, but that doesn't really matter because my hand's up really high. It's hard to get hold of my neck. You know, when I'm down here, now Michael can really grab hold of my neck well. But when I'm in this position, it's quite difficult for him to grab hold of my neck. And if he did end up like this, I can just pull my left shoulder back, boom, and then carry on with my onslaught. if I take this position and Michael throws a rear elbow, boom, it's going to be okay. The straight right, boom, it's going to be okay. The hook, it's going to be all right. As long as my hand's behind my head.
So if I'm jabbing,
Sorry, you're right. I'm going the other way.
You're going the other way here.
same side as the hand. I was a student for like a little while, but now I've been assisting him for about 4 months. I love working with Brad because Brad's always had a real talent for like transferring knowledge over to students. I think it's one thing to know something, but being able to translate it over for everyone to understand is like another thing of its own, and Brad's always been really good at that. I like helping him because sometimes when I have to do it as a student, I can be a little bit like, but when I have to show it as an assistant coach, it helps me really focus more on the detail, and then I actually understand it better myself.
Yeah, if I want to take that angle, if I know the person throws back, right? Okay. Boosh. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, thanks. Didn't really intend on coaching. I just got my mate sort of pushed me into it a long time ago when an opening came up at another gym here in Phuket, and I wasn't very good back then. I just sort of taught like combinations and things that I was good at. I didn't really understand like the full capacity of being a coach. And then when I went back to New Zealand, I was getting coached by Eugene, and I watched him coach, and then I started to get like a proper understanding of how to do it and the commitment it takes to do it, to be a coach versus being like an instructor. And I just watched and learned a lot of him and sort of developed my skill set. And the times that I didn't coach and fought, and the times that I just fought, it's like a bit of a difference in like enjoyment of the training, that's for sure. Like I like the coaching. It sort of breaks up the monotony and the grind of training all the time, and also keeps you like looking for new stuff and a bit of self-development and development of your fighters. So yeah, I definitely prefer coaching and fighting to just training all the time and fighting camp. Yeah, so if you guys want to come to Bangtail Kickboxing, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 a.m. Don't miss it out. We always build up a skill set over the 3 days, and on Friday we can put it all together. And hopefully you guys can walk by us and